So hi, today I'm Saturn here. I'm doing my first podcast in my YouTube channel, and my first topic will be why some property just can't sell. Number one is overpricing. Let's say for example, an owner is going to sell his property for 500,000, but in the transaction price, which is at bricks, is showing 300,000 to 400,000. So you also can check the market value which is owner are willing to sell at in Property Guru and iProp. So buyers will look into multiple units to get their best price but at the same layout. So if owners see that your unit is 200,000 more than what he compared with other unit, then he will put your unit at the very end, not his or her first option. Okay, so number two is poor maintenance. Why poor maintenance will affect buyer's decision? Because let's say if buyer will to buy a unit with poor maintenance, he then need to take an amount of money to refurbish that poor maintenance unit. Why not he just buy a unit with similar price or 10 to 20,000 much more and buy that unit with good maintenance, so he no need to fork out a lot of money to do touch up the unit. So this is why poor maintenance will actually affect buyer decision and is a disadvantage for owner. Okay, number four is why layout and design affects demand. Let's say you are buying a subsale for investment, you're an investor, so you need to quite survey if the unit that you are buying for investment, is it purpose demand for college. You need to survey the location, which is the unit or the residence is near college or university. Let's say it's just beside Taylor's or beside Sunway University, then you're buying that unit for investment. Then you need to see more deeper the layout, smaller layout more in demand, like 2 room 2 bathroom or 2 room 1 bathroom. These layout are more in demand, so you can move or you can target this type of layout. Smaller layout more in demand because students normally don't live in a big unit and their budget are quite constrained also. Okay, then let's say you are an investor but you want to buy subsale unit, you want to buy new project. So you can first survey the location and then you see is there any new project there. If there is, you can go and check it out. And then if you see that the layout that the developer has provided different layout. Okay, now because developer, right, they are mainly you can actually quite guess it if the residence is built for own stay or the residence is built for investment. If let's say that residence there is 5 layouts total and all the 5 layouts, the maximum largest unit is probably less than 1,000 square feet and the bedroom and bathroom is like 2 bedroom 2 bathroom or the largest is 3 bedroom 2 bathroom, and you can see the location surrounding is MRT, colleges, and then near to hospital, all this, then it's mostly for investment, but you can do it for own stay also. Okay, and there is some developer which they build that residence just for own stay, which is like let's say total 5 layouts and all those layouts is probably from 900 square feet to 2,000 square feet, and that means that residence is not really suitable for rental, it's more suitable for own stay. So you can actually no need to worry so much for the layout because developer nowadays they have done many surveys to see if they want to do this residence, they want to build this residence to cater rental or cater investment people or cater own stay people. So lastly, I'll tell you all how to prepare your home so it doesn't become unsellable. first thing is the price of your unit they are putting it on. You need to must check with the market value and also transaction value, which you can go for Property Guru and iProp. This is the two famous one lah. And one more is bricks, which is the transaction price. Check on that also, so you can have a rough number what amount you want to sell at. Okay. And number two is refurbish your unit. If it's a really poor maintenance, do some touch up so it look nice when the buyer come and view your unit. And please don't have any emotional attachment. Must be really realistic with the current situation, current price also. And lastly is that if you know that your layout and design, let's say your layout, let's say if your layout is not really demanded, okay, not really demanded in that residence, then you can somehow just lower your price a bit to actually hook buyer first, and then later on, let's say the buyer is really keen, then you can negotiate with it. Okay, since it come to an end, so today's topic I will stop here, and I'll see you all on the next podcast. Remember to follow, like and subscribe, share also, and comment if you have any question so I can do it on my next podcast or answer you in the comment section. Thank you, bye bye.